Where is your plan? Where is the strategy to be able to organize the people of Africa to be united in purpose and mission and vision? Before harm is done unto the people of Africa, one must be prepared. Nobody goes to war without a plan. How are you going to fight off all this wicked and evil? Look at Nigeria. The nations in Nigeria cannot be able to come together to agree, but it's all malicious acts and wickedness and evil and tribalism. And then you think about forming about a nation in whole of Africa. Where is the Organization of African Unity and the African Union as they are known today? The Lord has put you to test in Libya, represented by their foreign governments that have established them to cause harm and to humanity and destroy human ambitions and life and create the crisis and chaos along the Mediterranean, the waste of human life and the blood that is flowed, bloodshed to bloodshed. Let them organize and come together with one purpose to go and attend to the needs of those who are in pain and suffering. The leaders in Libya is for their own selfish end. The Lord has put you to a test. Go there and show your strength and your power. Go there and show your ability to organize and come together as one continent. Organize and come together as one continent to defend the people that have been and about to be, and that those that are planning to try to destroy Niger. The leader then that was deposed was the same one that has sent an army of militants into Nigeria to destroy those that come from another country to claim a land that doesn't belong unto them. The moment that they decide to make a change in their life to come clean, then somebody will say they must not. Nobody goes to a war without a plan. So if you are an elite in Africa, you must go first and make a plan on how do you plan to achieve your noble purpose and vision that you are about to accomplish. For God is going to stand by you if you stand with God. In the book of Luke, you hear the word of the Lord. In the book of Luke in chapter 14 from verse 28, the word of the Lord speaks and says, "Whoever does not carry his own cross and come after me cannot be my disciple." For those that have given up their cross for the purpose of holding people in bondage and slavery. After 30 years when I came there and I saw how men are kept in cages, the Lord gave me a vision and I see men in cages. Cages not big enough to contain even the chicken. And I used to be a farmer with the family as a child. The cages that is used to carry the chicken, you give them enough space so that they can stand inside the cage. And if they are not overpacked, they can even spread their wings. But the cage the Lord showed me was so small that no man can even be able to keep their head, just enough to pass their head and their body. Men that are tied in chains and shackles, in poles, all over, spreading. And we went into prayers and began to tear down the cages and the poles, tear down the chains. Like a scale fell out of the eyes of the Nigerian people and the young people. They realized that they have been under a spell, a demonic spell. Even as that has been finished, they already went back and they are doing, we see what they do. And those that last came to attack me saw what they happened to them. And these are the wicked and evil people that people want to allow to rule over them. And they open their mouth to say, God, where are you? Where are you and what have you done? What work and have you done? What is your deed? Men bragging of being a party, even the men of God, the priests, the prophets, and all the men of God that come in and sit. Even as hard as the word will come out of their mouth, they want to keep people down so that they will not enjoy the blessings of the Almighty God, so that they will not come in the congregation and give thanks to God. Instead, it becomes an opportunity to be able to hold people down. People who fear, if they exercise the free conscience and act by the conscience of the God has put inside of them, they may be killed. If you do not rule as I have told you, you will be killed. If you do not do as I told you, you will be killed. There is no time for them to waste, and that is why they must be able to get rid and clear all these people. For the Lord had already made it easy for you. Those wicked and evil doers commit evil towards indigenous people because they are different. Simple people because they like to be peaceful people. The nature and natural people of the world, God-fearing people, religious people. They find every way to corrupt them. They abuse their power in order to indoctrinate them. They force them in order to adhere to their wickedness and evil ways. They play God. What kind of God is that? The God of a superpower, or the God of a nation, or the God of what? That goes on to say that what is good is evil, and say that what is evil is good. They look in all the crimes they have committed and their wickedness and evil before the world, and they say there is nothing. They find every way to embellish the truth. These are people that you have chosen to lead you, and people that you have chosen to be a minister unto you. For whose God are they serving?